be here at the AIBN University of Queensland for a very big announcement. We have here a family, a very big family, Chrissy and her children, Brady and Ashley. Brady and Ashley suffer from an unusual disease. It's called AT, and Professor Ernst Wolvetang, who will speak to you shortly, will tell you about what AT is all about. It's a pretty rare disease, and it's one that has a pretty significant effect on people. And Chrissy, as a great and dedicated mum, has set up a charity to help people suffering from AT. And that charity's done some great work. It's raised over $300,000 for a particular project that Chrissy is going to talk about today. It's raised a lot more money than that, but the $300,000 commitment is to this institute to look at further genetic research into AT and how it can be cured. So it's a great story. Chrissy, I'm sure that you are very proud of your children, and I'm sure in turn your children are very proud of you. For what you have done, the tremendous effort that you have put in. You are a widow, so you have lots of commitments at home, but as well as that, you do tremendous work for the kids who are suffering from AT. So it's a great Christmas story, somebody giving to the community, and that's what Christmas is all about, giving to the community and the joy and the results that come from that. And we're going to see that as a result of this very generous gift and the great work of Chrissy and her team today. And in that spirit, Chrissy, you've sort of touched the government's heart as well, and touched Queenslanders' heart with this great commitment. And so, on behalf of the Government of Queensland, this little Christmas present is another $10,000 to go towards the campaign and the research here that you have set in motion. So, on behalf of the people of Queensland, another commitment towards your great commitment to this cause. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll now ask Professor Ernst Wolvetang, who is the head of the project here, just to tell you a little bit about what AT is about and what the Institute is doing to find out more about it. Thanks.
Well, first of all, let me thank Mr. Walker for coming to the AIBN and the Queensland Government more general for their support for regenerative medicine in Queensland. It's been a real privilege to work with you on this area. And I would like to thank Chrissy and BrAshA-T's. She's an amazing woman for her generous donation, which is going to fund these guys behind me to actually do the research on Ataxia-Telangiectasia. It is clear that AT is a rare disease, but the impact on the families and on the children themselves is profound. So what we are going to do over the next couple of years with the team behind me is to make stem cells from these kids, correct their mutations, and hopefully test these cells in animal models to show that they are effective and safe. We have bioengineers, we have cell biologists, and we even have now a neurosurgeon who is going to work together as a team to effect a cure for this disease. Without BrAshA-T's support, this would not have been possible. So we are extremely grateful for their support, and I urge everybody in the community to support BrAshA-T's during this Christmas period, because it's desperately needed. And that's why I'm going to do.
Thank you. Chrissy, would you like to talk about your work?
Firstly, I'd like to thank Minister Ian Walker for his time this morning, and also to Professor Ernst Wolvetang and his team for their dedication to research and trying to find a cure for AT. Well, my husband and I, we thought that we had a pretty perfect life. We were living the dream. My husband had a good job. I had a small business. We had 4 seemingly healthy, happy children. Children to be Brady and Ashley. And life as we knew it changed for us in February 2007 when both children were diagnosed with a rare disease. And that particular rare disease is Ataxia-Telangiectasia. It's a very debilitating disease. illness, disability is progressive, so as time goes on, it affects the children more and more. They slowly are losing the ability to do most things that all of us take for granted, like walking, talking, playing, running. It's really hard stuff, and it's only going to get worse. And so, you know, we were faced with some pretty big decisions and a very uncertain future. And so my husband and I decided that with the limited information available to us, and even within our medical community that we knew, our doctors had never heard of this condition because it was so rare. There's only 35 kids in the country, and we decided we needed to do something about it, and we formed BrAshA. By the end of 2007, BrAshA was up and running, and the number one goal of BrAshA was to fund world-class research. And as you can see today, the reason why we're here, this is exactly what we're doing. We're funding world-class scientists and researchers to help them along with their journey of finding a cure for our kids. Just one message that I would like to say today is, being Christmas, if anybody has a few spare dollars, I've got a good idea what you can do with them. Please go to our website, www.brasha.org.au, and you'll see a little button on there that says, Chris's idea, what to do with your money. Donate. Have us volunteer for 18. Thank you.
That's it.